I've been meaning to post an update for like forever. So hi, I'm Incog. Um, I'm sitting in the back of my chair, back in my room, microphone to my mouth because, as most of you understand, the sensitivity isn't. It's a lot sensitivity wise on my mic, but I'm not sitting here acting like it's exactly loud. But it is what it is. So I'll be honest. I've been meaning to make this update for a while, but let's just jump into it. Number one, hi. If you've never seen me before, now you have, and I want to make it abundantly clear that um, it's me, Incog, Black. So I have never gotten a comment about that kind of stuff before, um, but just to be clear, this is who I am. And yeah, I don't make videos with my face cam a lot, mostly because it's hard enough to, want to look at yourself in the camera, but it's also hard enough to make sure that you look good in the camera. So, I don't really give a shit. No matter how I position this camera, my hairline will always look unstraight in the camera, despite it being straight when I look in the mirror and despite what other people tell me. So, it's just one of those uncomfortable things. Number one, we will be a part of 3 draft leagues, 3. So if you don't like that kind of content, don't worry, I'm only uploading 2 of them, and those are upload required. So I could upload the 3rd one, but that would be too much on my plate in terms of content. And while the other 2 are ending pretty much in March, there's a chance I make playoffs, definitely one of them, and the other one maybe not so much. So we'll have to see. But I'm gonna try and do my best. Number 2, FFAs are edited by LuTube, whose icon might be over here somewhere. So he's been doing a great job. Hopefully you guys like that. I said in a community post, but if you guys have any criticisms for that kind of stuff, let me know. They've been going great. Obviously when this video goes up this week, we're not uploading any FFAs. Got a bit more of a busier schedule than normal. Working. I worked this past day, which is Saturday today. I'm technically off on Sunday, but then I work 4 straight. Then I'm off Friday. Then I work another 2 or 3 after that. So, not exactly my favorite experience, if you know what I'm saying. But work is work. At least I have off Friday, and that's payday. So that's really good. Otherwise, FAs are going great. But we'll say for the record, we might do some theme weeks coming up. I do want to talk to Lewis about some of the editing, just because some of the names aren't correct sometimes when he introduces the people. Otherwise, everything else is great. And honestly, we'll see. We do theme weeks. If you want us to do theme weeks, let me know. I know back in the Sword and Shield days, we're just putting out content 4 to 5 days a week, and it was great. Before I had a real time-consuming job, things were great. I would love to go back to that time, but I'm uploading Draft League a little bit. Maybe not as much as other people like, but it's all good. I know that kind of content isn't for everybody, but it's some content that I definitely feel like shows off a lot more about my competitive nature and just in general my genuine skill. Because I feel like for a long time, people in like Kenny's comment sections and other comment sections about free-for-alls didn't believe I was really good at Pokemon and believed that I was just bullshitting the bullshit, when that has never been the case and will never be the case. So please don't at me. What else? Number 3. There we go. I want to say that I'm going to be trying some content where I'm talking like this to the camera, to you guys, reading off of a bit of a script, or just bullet points and such, because I do want to talk about a few things. First and foremost, that I find Let's Go to be a better game than BDSP and arguably Sword and Shield. I want to talk about that. I do want to also talk about the failure that was BDSP. I'm not gonna make some 7-hour video about these things. I'll have Thoth edit them, and they'll likely be about 10 to 20 minutes each. I don't think there's that much to talk about, and the Black and White 2 video will come out this year. It's more not creative block, but me trying to figure out the best way of phrasing why I feel like Black and White 2, despite being the sequel to a pretty good game, is definitely more of a letdown. And I always found a lot of people were like Black and White 2 more than Black and White. I still don't know why. I do want to make videos concerning the Pokemon games and series, and I also want to make a Rescue Team DX video where I talk about how disappointing that game was. But one step at a time. The first of those videos that I want to get out there will likely be the Rescue Team DX video, because it works a lot better for me. You know, people see me, they see that my server's name Incog's Mystery Dungeon or Winter Wonderland, and it has Mystery Dungeon type theming and stuff. They know what I'm about, because the other videos will probably do well fine because it's more talking about and criticizing games. But Rescue Team DX definitely needs to get its ass handed to it. But I have Thoth edit that. She's great for that. And yeah, number 4, I want to bring back the podcast in a way. And I'm not talking about like it's me and a bunch of friends and we're talking or doing things that are uncomfortable. Just the Pokemon podcast. But I do want to probably do one just a normal thing that I do maybe every other week, where I talk about different Pokemon topics, like, I don't know, just silly things, because I feel like my channel's very comedy focused and comedy centric. So I want to do something where we are like talking about, you know, if you had to eat one Pokemon, what would it be? And then sliding into another topic about, you know, what's a Pokemon that deserves a Mega but secretly is broken. Like, not even secretly, just like a Pokemon that's already broken that needs another thing to it, a Mega. And then like other fun topics, like what would it be like if Pokemon made a region based in one area or another, maybe during like the Industrial Revolution or other things like that. You know, I want to do videos like that because, and really just talking here, but podcast again. I don't really have the time for that right now, obviously, but it is on the table for things I want to do. But someone at my door? Thought I heard something. Oh, it's just my wire. Regardless, podcast idea would be good. But I have to like really think on that for a bit of time because not gonna lie to you, it doesn't take a lot of time, but having to edit those kind of things, put them together, put them out, and then I'll be honest, seeing videos do terrible has always been like my lifelong nightmare. So if you guys are gonna support content like that, sharing with a friend, just watching it in general, that'd be dope. And then this last portion, number 5, channel members. I know that the Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke hasn't come back. Believe me, I do want to do content or do things for you guys. So likely before this video even goes up, you will get a ping concerning, hey, what are we thinking about? You know, if there's like certain ideas you want to do, like, you know, shiny hunting nights or movie nights, or just in general things that we can do to really bolster everything. Because I know for me, getting the channel membership thing was kind of arbitrary because it's cool, it's good, it's cool, I love it, but I don't have the time for things like that, obviously, and I don't exactly have staff that can like do things for that because my friends, my mods, they all work, generally all of them, and if they don't, they have other things that they're doing that they're busy with and other things that they need to do throughout their days. So I can't really ask them to do that kind of stuff. I like to keep it more personal, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do concerning the Nuzlocke stuff. More than likely, I will do a movie of just me playing the game, probably in different VCs and such, and going about it like that. But I haven't really decided how I want to go about doing that. But I know you guys like it, so I want to definitely continue it. And I definitely want to do something else, you know, whether it's community based or just members only, doesn't really matter. And number 6. Yeah, that's 6. I don't know, man. I think that this is great. I like doing YouTube. I like doing this kind of stuff. I just want to hear from you guys. You know, I can trick the algorithm into making sure my video gets promoted by using keywords and such. But what's some, you know, not just FFAs, obviously. Do you are interested in more shorts with the voice acting kind of stuff that I was doing? I mean, that Garchomp video, I'll probably put a thumbnail here, did really well. And then there's other ones that have done really well too. So I just want to know, mostly because if you guys want to see Cards Against Humanity, if you guys want to see, you know, other games like Duck Game come back, Lethal Company as a new thing, or even other games, please let me know. I'm not saying that they'll just come back just because you let me know, but what I am saying is I like taking in opinions of others if they are not credible per se, but more constructive and actually things that would be, you know, things I'm able to do. I don't want someone to say, oh my God, Avery, I want you to play Persona. Number 1, well, I have played those games. 2, that is not where my channel's going right now. And number 3, that would be more streaming, and I'm not doing streaming right now. I do it maybe once a month, maybe. But since I'm going to be getting married soon, I don't want to do too many things that'll be taxing on the brain. I'm already stressed out about that. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that first. But thank you guys for watching this update video. I know it's probably longer than I intended it to be, but since I am feeling a little bit more inclined to talking into the camera and talking like this, trying to get myself more comfortable doing this kind of thing, I think it's important to make sure that I stress that, number 1, FFAs are here to stay, obviously, and if there's any problems that you guys have or any constructive criticism, please let me know. Number 2, draft leagues are here to stay as well. I'm only uploading 2 out of 3 of them that I'm in, and I'm not joining any others after the other 2 die. And not die in a bad way, I mean like just end. We're on week, by the time this video goes up, I would have played week 5 of the ICP and week 6 of the UNPL, which means UNPL I think is 9 weeks and ICP is 8 weeks. So they'll probably be done late March. Either way, if I make it into playoffs, you will not see those videos for a little bit of time because I am getting married the first week of April. In the other league, you won't see it all unless I decide to upload it more so just as a bunch of recordings going over my season, which I might do. Number 3, other video ideas are down the pipeline, but I just want to make sure I get those, you know, talked about and looked at, and making sure that I stay consistent with what I know, but mostly just doing what I feel like would be best at that time. And number 4, channel members, once again, I do apologize. It's not my intention to make things go on for so long, but I will do my best to get those playthroughs back. And number 5, last but certainly not least, thank you guys for watching. Hitting 1,000 subs last year was really dope. I want to hit like 1,500 by the end of this year. That's a pretty low ball. If we can hit like 2,000 or even 5,000 by the end of the year, that'd be dope. But I just have to keep putting out content consistently. But yeah, like I said, I get married in April. After that point, once all that, not really stress, but all that work that me and Victoria have put in for all of this happening, once all that has died down, we can get back to like doing other things, but we gotta relax for a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys next time, and remember, even though I cannot think, I am so damn tired. But I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes. to get to something, you got to go through something. I couldn't tell you why that resonates with me and my brother so much, but it's definitely one that I still remember to this day. Thank you all for watching, and let's get on out of there.